So, life really operates a lot like Uber. I sort of call it this Uber principle. What do I mean by that? There's a cost for every goal. If you think about Uber or Lyft, you're at a location, you want to go to a destination. So you put in the app where you want to go, and depending upon where you are and how far it is to get there, or how many people are along with you, it takes all these factors in, the size of the car that you want to use, all those things, and then it's going to tell you how much it's going to cost. And at that point, you have a decision to make. Either, yes, I want to pay that price to get from where I am to where I want to go, or I'm going to find an alternative route to get there. Well, life is a lot like that. Where you are right now versus where you want to go, the difference between the two is not only going to be the price, but also a lot of decisions around how you want to get there and who do you want to take along with you. So here's some reflective questions that I want you to ask yourself as you're thinking about going from where you are and creating your own personal action plan to get you where you really want to go. In a previous pillar, we talked about the 8 dimensions of wellness. And those are, and I'm just going to list them quickly: physical, emotional, social, intellectual, spiritual, occupational, environmental, and financial. Each one of those areas associated with you are areas that impact your overall wellness. And as you're thinking about the aspects of the things that you want to do in your personal action plan for your goals, I want you to reflect on where each of those areas are and how they could impact you and whether or not they can help you or hurt you from accomplishing your goals. So for example, if I say, I really want to pursue this professional goal, I really want to go to college or do certain things. Well, are my relationships around me helping me prepare for what I want to do? Or what if there's a financial aspect to it? Am I financially ready for the goal that I want to accomplish? So take a moment and think about those 8 different dimensions and then layer that with your goals of what you say you want to do. And identify what are the areas that, 1, will be able to help me accomplish that goal. But then 2, I want you to think about what are the areas that could keep me from accomplishing that goal. Now, here's where the decision comes in. The decision for our Uber principle is there's going to be a cost associated with getting that dimension of wellness that's lacking. You're going to have to work on it. There's going to have to be some decisions, maybe some sacrifices, maybe some change that's going to need to be done to focus on that area, so that way that area will be the reason why you accomplish your goal and not the reason why you don't. That's why it's the Uber principle. You have to make the decision on, is it worth the cost? And if it's worth the cost, now put the time in to work on that area so that way you can actually be who you say you want to be or accomplish the goal that you say you want to accomplish.